And welcome back to the show, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. It's just a quick video from me, really. So I don't know about you guys if you heard anything that's been going on with Liverpool lately, because been a quiet January this month yet again for Liverpool, and then boom, what 36 hours ago you get massive news of Diaz from Porto joining Liverpool Football Club. And a deal roughly around 36 million with 20 million add-ons. Massive news this for Liverpool. Massive news. It's obviously a striker that we need. We're a desperate need for. We don't get, everything going around with Salah's contract running out, Mane, Bobby. We needed them more legs in that forward positions, but the reason we basically got him is because Spurs were looking at Diaz this January. They were trying to make some serious move for him, and even put in a bid. And rumours are that Diaz was a summer transfer for Liverpool. He was their number one transfer attacking target this summer. Jurgen Klopp being a big supporter of his, and so they brought this transfer forward early with Spurs' interest. Diaz has gone publicly and said he didn't want to play for Spurs. Don't blame him. Why would you? So he was waiting out for Liverpool, and Liverpool come in very quickly, sorted out this deal. It didn't take too long at all. It's crazy how it happened, actually. It is crazy. I mean, first time I heard of it, I think I was awake like 3 a.m. the other night, and because I was with the baby, I was up early, and I'm just going through Twitter as you do. Yeah, and I came across these Colombian journalists talking about him, and it's all happening, and he's just having his medical right now. No, Grant, the deal's not off. Deal's not off. He's having his medical right now, and it's a good bit. It's a good bit of business. I think his medical's over 2 days. They're doing half his medical now, half tomorrow, and the deal will be signed on Monday. It has come out of nowhere, but I say he hasn't failed a medical. It's over 2 days. Yeah, his medical is today and tomorrow. I don't see nothing going wrong with this medical, as he obviously played for Colombia only last night in a 1-0 loss to Peru, which was one of the most boringest games of football I've ever seen. I thought I'd watch it just knowing the fact that the player would go by. But yeah, it was an awful game of football. Evening, John. But yeah, I was saying, going through Twitter the middle of the night, and Colombian journalists are talking about it, and we've been all here before. Journalists always talking about Liverpool and transfers and saying this is going to happen, that's going to happen, so far. You don't believe it, and then too many journalists were saying the same thing, and then this transfer had happened. It's I'll be lying if I know a lot of Luis Diaz. Does this signing mean I can fuck off? More likely, Grant. More likely, because by the sounds of it, Leeds United are putting a £18 million bid for Taki Minamino. So that's interesting. Liverpool are looking for 20 million for Minamino, which, if we can get 20 million for Minamino, that is the greatest bit of business of all time. If we can get money for Minamino, incredible. I'd be mad if you pay 20 million for Minamino, but yeah, you do see that as the end of Minamino's time at Liverpool, because he's struggling to get in the team before. I mean, he's not going to get in this team now. He's nowhere near going to get in this team. We've got a forward line now Diaz, Jota, Bobby, Mane and Salah, which is a very, very good attacking, well, more than very good, it's an exceptional forward line. But I'll be lying if I've said I've seen... Oh, yeah, fella, hope you're good. Hope it still gets done soon. Yeah, hopefully. Apparently it's a 2-day medical. So he had part 1 today, which apparently was fine. And he has part 2 tomorrow. So we're probably looking at Sunday night, Monday morning signing. Everything else is done. They've agreed contracts. They've agreed, he's earning, I think, up to 120 grand a week over a 5-year deal. Same sort of deal as when Salah, Jota and Mane joined the club. They all joined at roughly same age. I mean, Jota joined around 24, he's 25 now. So, yeah, that's the age range we look at. Yeah, but I think the deal will be fine. It'll go through okay. But as you say, we got obviously the Salah contract situation to get itself sorted. I think that will get itself sorted. Diaz, Cryptology, how you fella? Mary Wallace, Jay, have you seen the picture of him in the medical room? Can't wait for a privacy channel unveil. Yeah, same. I ain't seen the actual picture. Hi, John Conway. Hope you're well. With the picture, I think I have seen it actually. Yeah, with the bloke at the desk sitting behind him. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually a genuine photo of the medical that was going on. I'm not too sure, but I have seen that picture. I can't wait for him. Everyone, Mary, Cryptology, Piyush, I think you're all good. Hope you're well. There's a picture. Apparently, it's Diaz doing something, and there's this geezer sitting behind him at a desk doing some analytic work. So I'm not actually sure if it's the medical for this or that's an old picture. But yeah, apparently the rumours is everything's fine. But as we say in our attacking lineup, seeing reports saying the deal is done, Liverpool have removed their pinned tweet. Oh, that's interesting. I think they agreed the transfer quite early, didn't they? The transfer was agreed quite early and quite quickly. And the contract for Diaz apparently weren't too hard to sort out. They got that done quite quickly. That guy in the picture looked like James Pearce. It did look like James Pearce. That's what everyone's saying. Oh, that's hilarious. James Pearce. Every Liverpool fan's favourite journalist. When's the next Liverpool game? Next Saturday. We got Cardiff in the FA Cup at home. And then the following week, 10th of February, is our next league game, which is against Leicester. I'm excited for Harvey. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to having Harvey Elliott back in this team as well. Yeah, we're going to be serious when this season starts again next weekend. And then the following weekend against Leicester. Wow, I'm proper excited. I don't know about you guys. We've got a fully strength football team again. And, yeah, it might be a week Sunday. I know it's next weekend, John. I just can't remember if it's Saturday or Sunday. It's the 6th, ain't it? So whatever day the 6th is. Yeah, and we've got a fully strength team. Diaz coming in. There's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot to be excited about. There is a lot to be excited about. Does Diaz get in the team straight away, guys? You let me know. Cardiff City. We're at home to Cardiff City next weekend on the 6th of February in the FA Cup, 4th round. Does Klopp, hopefully, fingers crossed, obviously, Diaz's medical goes completely fine, which it looks like it is. Don't look like there's a problem. As he played against Peru only last night, he's surely all right. Does Diaz go straight into the team to play Cardiff or next weekend? Do you just start Diaz, give him some time? Hamza, let's go. Can't wait for Diaz. Hi, guys. So, guys, there's a few of you I don't know. Welcome into the show. Chronology, Hamza, Mary, Pewish. I know some of you guys and girls. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. why we are on this run of no football. I will be doing some videos. It's going. The videos I'm going to do will be just like little bits of breaking news, 10, 15-minute videos here and there till we get to the Cardiff game. I'll be doing a preview of the whole of the FA Cup fourth round next week and the Cardiff game in two separate different videos. And then I'll be doing a watch along I believe the Liverpool Cardiff game's on TV. If it is, I'll be doing a watch along for that. And then I'll be doing watch alongs for every Liverpool game, probably the rest of this season now. Try and get as many watch alongs in as possible. I'll also do match reviews, match previews. So it should be fun, guys. It should be fun. Why not? He'll be match fit and think Salah and Mane will need a bit of a rest coming back. And John says yes too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just get him in the game, get him in the team. Let's get him going. It should be, as you say, he's fit. He's ready to go. We're in the middle of the season. I would say give Diaz a go. See, with Salah and Mane and all that, it depends how far they go in the AFCON. I think Cameroon just beat Gabon today, is it, to get into the semi-final? Obviously, if either Senegal or Egypt get to the AFCON final, it's only 2 days. I think it's the same day as the FA Cup game, so they wouldn't be there anyway. 12 p.m. live kick on off on ITV, says John Conway. Thank you very much. So I'll be definitely doing a watch along for that, guys. So make sure you tune in for that, guys, because I'll definitely do a watch along for Cardiff versus Liverpool. That'll be fantastic. We'll have some fun with that, guys, especially being a 12 o'clock kickoff. Hopefully get some of you in here for that. That'd be good. Yeah, but Diaz playing, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts because, as you say, the AFCON boys, especially if one of them get to the final, I think it's the same day, the 6th of Feb, I'm not too sure, or the 4th of Feb, the AFCON final, one of them 2 days, so it's going to be very tight. If they go out in the if Salah went out in the quarterfinals, because let's face it, Egypt shouldn't have got this far. This Egyptian team is terrible. Salah obviously is their best player, but there's nothing in this Egyptian team. You take Salah out of this Egyptian team, they wouldn't probably go out the group. So say Egypt get knocked out of their quarterfinal match. I think that's tonight or tomorrow night. I wouldn't be surprised if Salah played a little bit of the FA Cup as well, just to get him back into this everything. I wouldn't be too shocked at that. Mary says Arsenal signed goalkeeper. I'm not going to pronounce that. Cucci from Villa. So they sold Chambers to Villa to buy a goalkeeper no one's ever heard of. That sounds like an Arsenal transfer if I've ever seen one. I've seen something today. Apparently Alexander Isak is in London or something. And so all Arsenal fans are particularly thinking that Alexander Isak's going to sign for Arsenal today. I will say Alexander Isak is an Arsenal type transfer. If I've ever seen one, he is the sort of player I can see playing for Arsenal, actually. I know a lot of people rave about him. I've seen bits and pieces of him. Saw him obviously in the Euros with Sweden. I thought he was a good footballer. I think he's a good footballer, but I weren't like, oh my God, we need to sign him ASAP sort of player. He didn't catch me that much. AFCON final is on the 6th of February, so it will be the same day. So, if either if either Mane or Salah are, at that final, obviously, I think Diaz will play the final. I'll read it again properly. I have just understood what you've just said, Mary. Thank you. Big up, everyone. Arsenal sign. Okay, Mary, you got me. QNTV, hope you're good. Big Everett one. Yes, everyone hit the likes. Thank you, QNTV. Hope you're good, my man. No one knows, QNTV is a big Chelsea fan. Go over and subscribe to his channel. He goes on late at night and because he works, and he does like 3-hour streams. I'm like 2 o'clock in the morning, the man's still going. Big up to him. He's a good fella. Yeah, obviously we've got his boys in the League Cup final at the end of February, so that should be tasty. But yeah, I'm really happy that Diaz has come. Now I know a lot of people are worried now that what are we going to do in the summer? You know, will that take a lot of our summer transfer budget away, and who we go buy this summer? So I'm not sure on that one. Obviously, Diaz was our summer signing. There's no doubt about that. That's who we were going to go for. But, you know, with Tottenham's interest, we just couldn't sit by and let Tottenham just buy him. Tottenham apparently absolutely pissed at Liverpool. I don't know if you guys have read this so far on Twitter and that. Apparently, Tottenham Hotspur are absolutely pissed with us that we've come in and basically taken their player off them. As Grant says, Diaz's pace is scary. It's nuts. I didn't realise how quick he was. I mean, I've gone back and seen some of his games. I was watching him a bit last night. He's extremely quick. He's probably be our quickest player. You know, Salah and Mane are obviously not slow, but I think Diaz is a little bit quicker than him. And, our attack is scary. Real scary. And I know a lot of people are still worried that one of them won't be there next season. But look, guys, at the end of the day, Mane, Salah and Bobby are all going to be in their 30s. And we don't want them all to age together because it's harder to replace a lot of 30-year-olds all at once. This stemmed from losing out on Timo Werner last season. Yes. John, good love other teams that are pissed at us. Oh, I know. Liam Lynch, I'm looking forward to seeing him play at Liverpool. He's very quick, scores a lot of goals. Yeah, he is. Welcome to the show, Liam. Hope you're good, my man. Yes. Diaz is extremely tricky, extremely quick. He's got an eye for goal. Yeah, he's going to be a valuable asset to us, a valuable asset. Grant, telling you Diaz has been signed to replace Salah. Look, with this Salah stuff, personally, I think Salah will sign a new contract, but eventually Diaz and Jota will be at Liverpool to replace Mane and Salah eventually. You know, Salah and Mane and Bobby are all in their 30s. As we say, we can't have an aging team. You need to start building underneath them to replace them eventually. Jota and Diaz are only 25. You know, they're there now to eventually replace Mane and Salah. Will it be next season or the season after? Who knows? Look, I'd like Mane and Salah to stay there, obviously, for another season or two, and then let Diaz and the Jotas and all that then eventually take over them. And, you know, you still have an amazing attack there with all of them. But I do understand your point, mate. Diaz, yeah. Eventually will replace Salah. Diaz and Mark Jota, they'll all replace them eventually. I just don't think it'll be next season because unless a stupid offer comes in for Mo Salah in the summer with only a year left on his contract, Liverpool ain't going to sell him. You know, you're going to have to look over 100 million and over for Salah in the summer. Because Liverpool look at it that Real Madrid tried to buy Mbappe this summer for 150 to 200 million when he only had a year left on his contract. Now, I know age is different there. Salah's 30, Mbappe's 22. But Liverpool go want ridiculous money to sell Mohamed Salah even with a year left in his contract. And when you look about the money situation at the moment, there's not many clubs that Mo Salah's going to go to. PSG are run by Qatar. You know, Mo being Egyptian, I don't know if there's any, you know, I don't know if there's ill feeling in that part. Yeah, I think Real Madrid are going to do a madness this summer. I've said it all year. Real Madrid this summer, they haven't spent any money really for 3 years. They're going to do an absolute madness. I see Real Madrid getting Mbappe on a free. I see them getting Paul Pogba off Man United for a free transfer as well because his contract's up. And I see them getting Haaland as well, and the 65 million release clause. If Real Madrid decide they want Haaland on that 65, there's no one else. There's nothing anyone else can do. He's going to go Real Madrid. I've seen them doing a madness. Do I then see them buying Salah as well at the same time? No, they've got Vinicius Junior there as well. They rely on and really, really, really like, and he's only young, so I don't see him doing that. Yeah, so I think it's in Liverpool's hands with this Salah thing at the moment. So I'm not too worried. John says Salah's still good for 3 or 4 years. Yeah, Salah will always score goals. There's no doubt about that. John Conway says Liverpool versus Cardiff, Sunday 6th February live on ITV. Lovely. I'll be doing a watch along for that, guys, so make sure you watch out for that. Mary, do you think Salah for Ballon d'Or with AFCON plus Champions League or Premier League and the World Cup? Yes. Look, I don't know I don't think it matters if Egypt won the AFCON under Salah, and then we do a madness, I don't know, and get to Champions League final or something, win that, and he does all this, and he's top goal scorer in the Premier League, the Ballon d'Or will still somehow find Messi and Ronaldo to be the winners, or Mbappe or Neymar. They've just got something against. Everyone's got something against Salah, like the World Team of the Year. You know, he never got in the World Team of the Year, and you think, what more has this man got to do? You know, if he was European or South American, Salah would get far more respect. Because he's Egyptian, he don't get the respect he deserves. Piyush, if we can secure a left winger, a box midfielder, and a backup right back in the summer, we can fight all 4 trophies. Yeah, I agree. You look at Diaz is probably a left winger, ain't he? I think he plays on the left for Colombia and Porto. A box to box. We do need a look. Our midfield is stacked when it's fit. But that's the phrase, ain't it? When it's fit. We got too many players in that midfield that are unreliable because of their injuries. If Thiago never gets injured, if Thiago's always fit, he's one of them players that just stay fit. You know, Fabinho's always fit. Keita's always fit. That midfield three is amazing. And then the people you got under it are good squad players. Unfortunately, they keep getting injured. So I do want us to buy a more reliable, robust midfielder in the summer. I agree with you there. And a right back, a right back to cover Trent. Now, to get a right back that does what Trent does it's very hard to find and will cost silly money. So you need to get a right back, similar to the way Tsimikas is. That's not a lot of money, and he's willing to know that you're not always going to play because how good Trent is. But when you do come in, you're still going to be good, and that drop in quality is not going to be so big. That's the sort of play we need there at right back. Right back for me is the hardest place to buy, I believe. The owners want Del Salah. Every fan would. Yeah, I don't think the owners would dare send, unless they bought someone ridiculous in. Jamie Diaz is going his second part tomorrow. Yes, Ali, welcome to the show. Hope you're good. But that's right. He's got a 2-part medical because of the game last night, and because they got Argentina, they're splitting the medical into 2. The man's the best player in the world at the minute. People really need to start putting some respect on his name. They do, but they don't because he's not South America and the European. I keep saying it. The man, because he's Egyptian, he don't get it. Jude Bellingham's the number 1 target, Jamie, for Liverpool. Yeah, I'd love Jude Bellingham. The only thing is, I don't think Jude Bellingham will go anywhere this summer. I think it'll be the following summer, just because Borussia Dortmund are going to lose Haaland this summer. They already know that. Haaland is leaving this summer. I don't think Borussia Dortmund can afford to lose their 2 best players in one transfer market. If they lose Bellingham and Haaland in one summer, yes, they'll get a lot of money, around the 170 million mark for both of them. It's a lot of money, but who are they going to buy that's going to replace them 2 players, especially Haaland? I mean, I think it's the following summer. So I think Haaland leaves this summer, the following summer, I think Bellingham will leave, and I think Liverpool will be right up there with him. Bellingham looks like a Liverpool player. He plays like a Liverpool player. He sounds like a Liverpool player. And as we all know, his idol is Stevie G. If we have to sell Salah, who would you like us to buy to replace him? It's difficult, ain't it? Because you with Salah, you're not go. It's going to be hard to find them goals to replace him. Look, playing off that right hand side, I suppose Mbappe's the only one, ain't it? Really, thinking of it, Mbappe. Yeah, I'd say Mbappe. Look, if Liverpool went in with a good contract offer right now at PSG for Mbappe, you know, you're giving him an option to choose us or Real Madrid. And a lot of people I know say Real Madrid's his dream and all that, but I'm telling you right now, Liverpool go in with a very, very competitive contract offer for Mbappe. I don't think it'd be as simple that he just chooses Real Madrid. I really don't. But I just don't see at the moment anyone out there at this moment in time that can replace Salah's goals, what he does, unless you just change the way we play and you buy an out-and-out number 9 like a Haaland. If you go and buy a Haaland, an out-and-out number 9, and you change the way we play more to a 4-2-3-1 sort of formation where you don't rely on the inverted wingers as much as we do now, play 4-3-3, I think that's how you replace Salah. You do it that way. So probably Haaland or Mbappe for me. If you want to keep the same formation you play now, you get Mbappe. If you want to change formation the way you play to replace Salah, you buy a Haaland and you play that 4-2-3-1. You can play, you know, Jota off the right, off the left, and Diaz off. I know Diaz plays off the left, but he is right-footed, so you play him off the right, and then like that. That would sound good to me. Basuma this summer and Bellingham after this summer. Cool. I'll tell you what, if that happened, we'd all be happy, wouldn't we? There wouldn't be one of us unhappy about that. I know Basuma's got all this cool stuff hanging over him, but we ain't really heard anything about it for a while, so I don't know if all that's gone away now or what. But Basuma is a tremendous midfielder. We've got no one who can replace Fabinho if Fabinho gets injured, and Fabinho does pick up his knocks from time to time. Just because of the position he plays, he's going to pick up his knocks. And we've got no one like that. And they're only asking 40 to 50 million for Basuma. Personally, I think that's a steal. Yeah. He's not going to be at Brighton next season. There's no doubt about that. Ali. Bellingham wants Liverpool. He is coming, yes. Let's hope so. I'd love Bellingham at Liverpool. Yeah, Bellingham with Thiago and Fabinho and oh man, jeez. My man here, Steve. How are you, Steve? Statman Stubbs Football Channel, guys. If you haven't subscribed, go over there and check him out. Brilliant Liverpool YouTuber. Go and check him out, guys. He's a good man. Or that Monaco lad. I know the one you're on about. I can't pronounce his name either, but I know you're on about, Ali. I know you're on about. There's a lot of news about him today, actually, saying that he's one of the most wanted midfielders are in Europe at the moment, ain't he? All the top teams are looking at him, but I know you're on about. John, how come John Henry had him on his private jet trying to buy him before he'd gone to PSG, but now he's free? We're not even close to. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I remember that. Yeah, they were obviously talks. There was obviously talks. You know, and Mbappe has talked about Liverpool in glowing terms, hasn't he, before? And yeah, I wouldn't be. That's what I'm saying. If Liverpool put a serious contract offer in for him, if Liverpool put a serious contract offer in for Mbappe, I'm telling you what, it wouldn't just be a foregone conclusion that he chooses Real Madrid. I'm telling you that now. John, hey Steve, hope you're well, mate. And Steve, cheers, Jamie, mate. And even everyone in the chat. We wanted Mbappe before he went to PSG. That we did. All good, cheers, John. There you go. I can't pronounce it though, Pierre Show. I don't want to be I can't pronounce his name, so I don't want to mess it up. For Marco will cover both Henderson and Fab. He certainly would. So, guys, this is going well so far. Your comments have been fantastic. I'm just changing things up on my channel at the moment, so I've actually bought myself a new microphone. I hope I sound a lot better. I was usually using the in-ear microphones, but they kept breaking and I didn't like the sound that better. So hoping I'm sounding a lot better now than I did before. But yeah, there's a lot to look forward to Liverpool. It's all got us a bit buzzing though, ain't it? We've been starved of a lot of transfers recent times, but when we do go for a player, it's usually a player we really want. Ali, deadline day madness from Liverpool coming, Salah contract and Diaz signing. I wouldn't be surprised if Salah's contract is signed on deadline day. I wouldn't be surprised. Apparently, there's something about that if you sign them after January, it's cheaper on the long run or something on their contracts. You don't have to do buyback clauses and all that. Something silly like that. Good lad. Looking forward to the quiz on Monday and Tuesday. Yes. So, guys, Statman Stubbs Football Channel. As I say, go over and subscribe to his channel, guys. He's an excellent Liverpool football YouTuber. He also does a lot of quizzes. I'm on there Monday and I think Tuesday as well, but I'm definitely on there Monday. I'm over on his channel quite a bit sometimes. So go over there, guys. He does quizzes, team of the weeks, match reviews, match previews, has guests on. Yeah, he does a lot of good work over there. So, yeah, go over there and check him out, guys. Ali, I love your calls on Coppish. I'm a mod for them. Yeah, now I remember your name. I see it up there. You love my calls on Coppish. Cheers, my man. I've been on Coppish for a while. I was on there obviously last night. But usually I haven't got the time to go on as much as I did now. Since I started my channel, I'm moving in different ways now, so I'm not always over there. But I thought go over there last night and tune in, and it was a great show. They went on for 4 hours. I didn't watch the whole 4-hour show, but gee, they went on for 4 hours. Then guys, they graft, man. They really graft over at Coppish. They do a lot of videos, a lot of streams, and the Coppish boys are going to be on my channel soon, so keep your eye out for that. That's going to be a good one. That'll be an excellent video coming up soon, guys. They're going to come over here. It should be a good one. All the boys. I don't know if it'll be all of them, but yeah, the Coppish lads will be on this channel soon. I'll give them I love them boys. They helped me out. I used to call on that channel all the time. I was obviously on the FSG in and out debates twice, and yeah, I love them guys, and they're the reason I'm doing the channel now. They helped me out there. Do you think we will get another attacker in the summer like an Anthony or a Rafinha? I'm not too sure. I am not too sure. I think the main attacker was going to be Diaz in the summer. With the money he costs, I mean, what we're paying for him, personally, I think is quite cheap. Apparently, he had a 60 million release clause, but somehow Liverpool have broken that down and got him a lot cheaper. I think it works out at 60 million eventually, but yeah, they're paying. Apparently, the way it's structured is that Liverpool are paying 14 million euros up front, and then I think it's like 14 million euros a month, and then the bonuses are easy bonuses. Apparently, they're classed as easy bonuses, so it's like after he's played 30 games or scored 10 goals or played 6 Champions League games. Them sort of bonuses, they class them as easy bonuses. So they'd be paid up quite quickly. The Coppish tune is absolutely elite. Loved it. Yeah, that Coppish tune last night, is it Adama? I think that's his name, is it? Who made it for him? Yeah, it's a tune, ain't it? Yeah, the Coppish lads, they're just moving at the moment. They're going big time. Good luck to them. Good luck to them there. I mean, I found them, what was it? When this pandemic started 2 years ago, that's when I found Coppish just going through YouTube. I actually saw them on the before that. I actually saw before all the pandemic started. I saw them on the football terrace. They were doing it was a Liverpool Man United game, and the Coppish boys and some Man United fans are on the football terrace doing a combined 11, and I never heard of them before, and their passion for Liverpool and everything came shining through. So I tuned into their channel, and then when the pandemic started 2 years back, that's when I got really stuck into their channel, and yeah, they're fantastic lads. I hope they go from strength to strength. They're probably the biggest. You know, you got Red Men TV, and obviously they're huge, and the Anfield Rap is it, and yeah, and they're major channels that are, they're dedicated by the football club themselves. The football club help them channels out. That's why they get a lot of interviews with Liverpool players and staff and things like that, because they're helped out by the football club itself. But as an independent Liverpool channel, you can't get better than Coppish, can you? They're an amazing Liverpool channel. Right, let's go through your comments, guys. Where were we? Anthony's a long-term investment. Yeah, he's a young boy as well. As Ali said there, he's young. Anthony's good. I've seen him play for Ajax a little bit. I've seen him in Champions League and that in Europe. I've seen a few highlights of him playing for Ajax in the league. He's definitely a top player. He's just part of that youth system. The young players at Ajax, they either bring in or they buy in and create themselves. Are just fantastic at Ajax Football Club. They just have some amazing young stars at that club. But unfortunately, with the league that Ajax is in and everything like that, they just can't keep hold of these superstars, can they? And they have to move them on. I suppose Ajax know that now. A bit like Borussia Dortmund, have all these young, amazing stars that they either make or help create, where they bought them from other clubs, like when they bought Bellingham from Birmingham and just made him into a superstar. Bought Haaland in, made him a bigger superstar than he was before. And yeah, they know their role. They know the role they play in football, and and Ajax, they keep doing it year in, year out. And Anthony's definitely a player. I don't know how much he'll cost though. I don't think he'll be as expensive as people think. I reckon you can get him for 50 mil. I know a lot of people think it'll be too much money. I don't think it'll cost that much. How do you think Liverpool will do for the rest of the season, says Liam Lynch? I think Liverpool will have a tremendous end of the season now. As I said before, when we come back off all this winter break and nonsense and we come back, let's go from the Leicester game. Let's not worry about the FA Cup game. Let's go about the Leicester game on the 10th of February. When everyone comes back on the 10th of February for that Leicester game, it'll be the first time this season, fingers crossed, we have a fully fit team. We didn't even have a fully fit team at the beginning of the season. Everyone would be fully fit and available. We'd have a whole 25-man team to pick from, plus, hopefully, if medical or everything all right there, we'll have Luis Diaz in the team as well, which will be massive for us. Having Luis Diaz in this team with everyone available, I see us having a fantastic end of the season. Look, the league's not over. If we beat Leeds in our game in hand, it's a 6-point gap. And I can guarantee you right now, Pep Guardiola he's got his eyes on Chelsea, but he'll have everything on Liverpool. And now Liverpool bought Luis Diaz in, I tell you right, Pep Guardiola would not like that transfer. He would not like that transfer that Liverpool have just gone and bought Luis Diaz in. Plus, they got their team all fully fit when we come back on the 10th. And if Liverpool win their game now against Leeds and there's a 6-point gap, and we can keep that gap at 6 points, and then we play Man City, and if we beat Man City at the Etihad, that gap is only 3. So you've got to keep going. It's probably 70-30 at the moment in Man City's favour. Let's not get that twisted. It is 70-30 in Man City's favour at the moment. They probably will go on to win the league. I think Liverpool can actually have a tremendous end to this season. We've got to be favourites for the League Cup for me. I can see us doing Chelsea in that final. I think we'll have too much attacking quality on the day. The FA Cup, we get past Cardiff. We're in the 5th round. You never know the FA Cup. It's all about the draw. You get a good draw in the FA Cup, you're away, ain't you? And then the Champions League, look, we've got Inter Milan over 2 legs. Inter Milan are a good side. They're the reigning champions Serie A. I think them and AC Milan at the moment are swapping first and second constantly. But it's going to be a difficult game, be a hard game. I just think we'll have too much quality over Inter Milan over 2 legs. I really do. And, a full Anfield crowd in the second leg. No, I see us doing Inter Milan and having a good Champions League campaign as well. A lot to look forward to. I'm excited. I really am. John said, yeah, mate, can't wait. Steve time when they all think. Quadruple incoming, Jamie. Oh, Andy's going for it here. Ahmed, yeah, that's it. Ahmed from Kopish. Arman. What a fucking tune, Jamie. It was a tune. Grizz Khan as well, Jamie. Big up him. Yeah, Grizz is a great Liverpool channel as well. I mean, he's been in and around the YouTube game for a long, long time, though. So, he was on 90. He's part of the 90 Minutes crew as well, ain't he? So his face has been in and around the YouTube scene for a long time, and obviously then he built up his own channel, got thousands of followers very quickly, just because of his he's been around it a long time. But he's very knowledgeable. Him and Blue Chip and all that, they're great, and been on his show a couple of times, and he's a good man, Grizz. And the thing with Grizz, though, he don't take no shit. You give him respect, he'll respect you back. You give him a shit, you're just out of his life completely. I think he's brilliant. Hi, howdy, Chris. Hope you're good, my man. When we buy Bellingham, brother, we'll get Jude. When we buy Bellingham, brother, we will get Jude. Who do you sell, Minamino? Who do you sell, Minamino or Origi? I'd sell both of them. I'd sell Minamino this January and Origi in the summer. It's a big boost to get him in. Helps us out in Champions League also, Jamie. It certainly does. The City game at the empty head is big for us, Jamie. It's massive. Leo, welcome. Hello, Jamie. Great signing by the Reds. Hello, Leo. Welcome to the channel, my man. Hope you're good. Luis Diaz will be eligible for the Champions League. Yes, he is. Exactly. They've changed the rule on eligibility now. So a few seasons ago, obviously, you couldn't, if you bought a Champions League player that's already played in it, you couldn't play again in it in your team. But now they've, changed the rules. So it's much better now. And Diaz, Diaz, Mane, Salah, Bobby and Jota in Europe. Take that in. Grizzlies ITK knows it. Yeah, exactly. And hello, Veronica. Hope you're very well. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, it's going to be interesting into the season for Liverpool Football Club. There's no doubt about that. As you say, I never say it's over till it's over. I know it's a 9-point gap between us and Manchester City at this moment in time, but we've got a lot. We've got a lot to play for. We've got a fully fit team. Keep that team fit. And I think, guys and girls, we can do really well. But that was just a quick video from me today. I will be back on Monday. So tune in on Monday. I'm going to do 2 Fabio Carvalho as well. Yeah, that could be happening even this month. But keep your eyes out for that. Because Porto are very interested in him as well. So keep your eyes out for that one. We signed Luis Diaz. Haven't seen anything coming in yet. Yeah, he's doing a 2-day medical, Chris. Medical one was today, medical doing tomorrow. But guys, I'll be back on Monday. 2 videos on Monday. I'm going to do the transfer. It's all going to be transfer related. Obviously, it's deadline day. Part 1 will be sometime in the afternoon. And then part 2 will be the last hour of the transfer deadline. So from 10 p.m. So probably I'll be on live about 12 p.m. Monday for part 1 and then 10 p.m. for part 2 of transfer deadline day. See if anything else comes in or any outs from Liverpool. As we say, the Carvalho deal. All interesting. So guys, make sure you hit the notification bell. Take care, guys. You never walk alone. Thank you very much for joining me today. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.